So I'm curious, do you have an intentional strategy for dealing with discomfort? This is Minutspirations. Today's topic, lean in. So a bunch of years ago, I was going through a thing, and I'll tell you what, I've got some mad skills where I can block things out of my life. And I'm going through this process, and one of my brothers, Jeff, says, hey dude, rather than block it out, why don't you lean into the discomfort, absorb it, and it'll get you through it. And sure enough, it did. So I've got a morning process, and one of the things that I do in the morning after I wake up is I jump into some cold water, and I'll tell you what, my hands are freezing. In fact, they're kind of pulsing with my heart, and I'm using those mad skills to block out the cold. And then I thought, wait a minute, what if I lean into the discomfort and focus my mind and my hands? And sure enough, the discomfort kind of goes away. I pop up ready for action. And you know, a friend of mine has a daughter who is going through some challenges socially, in that her friend group is kind of cutting her out and saying some mean stuff on Snap and Instagram and all this kind of stuff. And he says, yeah, they're constantly talking about and sending her messages and telling people. And I'm like, seems like I recently heard a new Taylor Swift song that references that. She talks about people talking behind her back and saying, well, hey, thanks for the attention, right? Have you ever heard the thing that says there is no bad PR? Right. Any kind of PR is good PR. So any kind of conversation, I said, hey, tell your daughter to tell them, thanks so much for focusing your attention on me. Lean into the discomfort. Make today great. Pass it on. I'll see you next time.